Okay, fallacy of no return, sentry construct. Lots and lots of spectral resist here. New challenges. Sure, we can try that and see how it goes. Standard characters on the mid last tower. Do I even have any so-called standard characters? Well, yeah, sure, level 1. What the shit? Solo dungeon's level 60. I have nothing for dungeon. How fast can I raise a dungeon right now? Answer is... Okay, you know what? Let's try to raise a dungeon. Maybe we can bump this to 7 and bump this to 7. Alright, let's try with the first challenge first and see if it's possible with dungeon. If it's not possible, then I'll use the random generator, which Dragon Life has kindly prepared for us. Middle tower, Havoc resistance reduced by 10%, Glacial resist, Spectral resist increased by 10. Casting Resonant Celebration causes a blast that deals aero damage equal to max HP, triggered once every 5 seconds. Targets with aero erosion have their defense reduced by 30%. So clearly the first 2 levels are for Chakona and Karthethia if you have them. If you don't, well, you can use just Havoc or Aero characters. I'm gonna try with Dungeon alone first, by I think our skill issue. He's gonna do slam, so you need to be careful. 1. Okay, here comes the hard part. Because he's gonna go flying everywhere. Ow! I didn't manage to dodge that. Since that is not exactly possible for me at the moment, let's see what Dragon Life has prepared for us. Okay, so how this is going to work is that we are going to spin 3 characters per floor, and that mishmash of characters is going to be used for that floor. That mishmash of characters, if we can clear it, then that's our bunch of characters. If we cannot clear it, then we'll be respinning the wheel. So therefore, let's spin. Cantarella. Okay, this is a very nice Resonator. I think there are some Resonators that I do not have here. Chixia and... oh, it's Encore. Encore and Cantarella is very interesting. Sanhua, the flex tape of Wuwa. Okay, so now that we have these 3, need to reset this tower over here because there are better things that I can use.
毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。坂幕暗流、アンコールの時間だ。その枷を解き放て。
This is such a messy rotation.
アンコールの時間だ。あんこに近づくな。大丈夫、私はここで受け取りなさい。海のささやきを。坂幕暗流。例の登場だ。楽しいわ。幕開けだ。朝日のきらめく霜のごとく。これ楽しいね。あん、私の後ろにそばにいてあげる。
Haha. 1 star. Well, I guess it's sort of doable, but at the same time, not really. Can try to experiment with the rotation, sort of.
軽減せし監獄よ。
Sanhwa's working extra overtime over here. What's up,
沈
gang?
むのよ。
It's tower reset time, and we are doing a what do you call this? A randomizer.
アンコールの時間だ。
Tower
その枷を解き放て。
tower Wuwa character randomizer per each floor of the tower.
近づく。
So basically, the randomizer has picked Cantarella for me, and Encore and Sanhua, which is a very interesting team. Well, I would say that I'm absolutely suffering in this challenge.
受け取りなさい。
So yeah, I guess that's what's up.
溢れ出す。くすぐったいわ。全然痛くないよ。
I guess we'll call this a win if we hit two crests, which, well, still going to be difficult, but it's definitely possible with 2 crests.
これ楽しいね。大丈夫、私はここで沈むのよ。水底へ。ゴールの時間だ。
Sanhua is like working overtime over here. Like I'm squeezing in between Cantarella's cooldown and Encore for Sanhua's what do you call it?
朝日のきらめく霜の
Sanhua's concerto.
全然痛くないよ。
Ow.
そばにいてあげる。深淵で泳ぎなさい。受け取りなさい。水底へ。楽しいわ。例の登場だ。軽減せし監獄よ。これ楽しいね。アンコールの時間だ。あんこのお友達をいじめるな。幕開けだ。
What kind of dragon am I? I will be a darkness or shadow dragon. Those sound cool. Okay, we got 2 crests. Honestly, with this mismatch of a team, still not too bad. Alright, time for floor 2. For floor 2, a cheese dragon. But we have Parmesan cheese already in our Discord. I can't take the cheese. Ginseng, I don't have ginseng, so I'll have to remove ginseng here. I do not have ginseng in my roster. 折纸. Okay. Oh my god, this is horrible, man. Okay. If you're wondering why this is horrible, the floor that we have already has glacial resistance increased by 10%, and what the hell is this? Abyssal, Patricius, Luby Scale Construct, and Sentry Construct. And you're telling me that the wheel gives me 折纸? Kind of garbage luck is this? But okay, sure, 折紙. And how did I get 折紙 again? The wheel is trolling. The wheel is trying to. No way, bro. And my Yoo-Hoo's level 1. Yang. Can I ask for a respin? Can I ask for a freaking respin? This is horrible. What do you mean I'm supposed to use 2 glacial resonators against a super glacial resist stage? No, referee, I need a respin. No, I'm not doing this. Okay, you know what? For the sake of lols, I'm just gonna do this one time. And knowing that it's gonna be horrible, this is entirely for lols. Okay, the goal for me is to get past one wave with this team. Because what the hell, man? Okay, we are done here. This team is entirely unfeasible for this stage. No way in the hell I'm clearing that. Time to spin again. Yo, what's up with the wheel consistently going to this particular side? It was Yang, then now it's Alto. Havoc Rover. Okay. What the shit? And Cantarella. Havoc, Rover, Cantarella, and Alto. It's another weird mishmash of a team, but well, here goes nothing. Bruh, can you stop flying? It feels so weird to use Auto like this. Okay, bro. Not quite. Maybe I should swap more in between Rover and Cantarella. Auto will be going in and out of the fight quite a bit. But I will need to swap from Auto to Cantarella instead of Auto to Rover because Cantarella has that bit of range to make up for it when Auto does his skill to dash backwards. Is that mid tower? Yes, it is. And I'm doing a randomized resonator run in the mid tower, which makes it all the more difficult because the game is giving me, not the game, the wheel is giving me very weird team combinations. And basically my goal is to get only 2 crests, because if I really want to get 3 crests, it's going to be quite impossible. Not unless I am doing, not unless I have a proper team. Like maybe like Havoc, Rover, Arena, or Baizhi, and Cantarella. With an auto, the rotation becomes super weird. So that's what I'm currently suffering from at the moment. My Cantarella is nuking, sort of, but there's that bit of, how do I even put it? Why did I start flying up? There's that bit of like 30% to chance to not nuke. So if it does not hit the nuke, then I'm screwed. Why not use Ahua instead? Because the wheel of the randomizer wheel said that I use auto, and that's why I'm using auto. I would have loved to use someone else other than auto, but the wheel said so, and therefore I'm just stuck with this weird mishmash of a team. I don't think I can even reach. Doing quite a lot of backward movement attacks here. Let's see. Maybe I'm not using this thing properly. No, I am. Casting Resonance Celebration causes a blast. Okay. Targets with Aero Erosion. Like if they've given me a Chocona, I think this would have been a 2 crest clear. But it's Alto. Of all people, Alto. God damn it. This is not a 2 crest, so we shall respin to the wheel of unfortunate. How many times must we respin on the second floor? Shopkeeper. Shopkeeper would have been great earlier on. Oh my god, can the game stop giving me glacial resonators on a glacial resistant floor? What motivates you to give me glacial resonators again and again and again on a freaking glacial floor? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck? This shit has to stop. Reroll? No. If I reroll all the things until I get what I want, there is no longer a challenge. So therefore I have to work with what I have. Which therefore, if the wheel wants to screw me over 101 times, then I have no choice but to be like, okay, Ken, cool.
誉れはモンテリと共に
Yeah, look at that 30%.
新時代へようこそ
That 30% glacial resistance is diabolical for Carlotta.
私が誰かわかりますかアド、アスト
And because Carlotta likes to fly back quite a lot, it puts Rover in a very awkward spot where I have to run forward after Carlotta's yeah, like this. After Carlotta's thing. Okay, do your mon. That was the best chance to parry this guy. But my yeah, 2 DPSs like this is not the way. So therefore, I will need to quick swap out between Carlotta's. Quick swap out of Carlotta's out, since Carlotta's out will not be doing a lot of damage. So she's just like maybe doing just a little bit of extra damage here and there.
宴の始まりですわ勝利の女神が微笑んだこれも音の力ねモンテリの名にかけて諦めなさい
Hmm? What happened over there?
星の歌よ入力影を静寂に沈めこれがモンテリの挨拶ですこれはどうこれも音の力ねひざまずきなさい
Yeah, look at that. That again spawning me on top of the guy right there. No, big no. Damn game. Ay, what bad spawn. Not only is the game like actively trying to kill me, it's so blatant to the point it's trying to freaking sabotage my run right now. Like what the hell, man? What? What? Oh my god, bro. That thing didn't even want to come out.
これも音の力ねこれぞ戦乱勝利の女神が微笑んだ静寂に沈めアルテの完成ですわ
I was so close to a true crest. Yeah, the wheel and the game is actively working against me. Oh my god. This is one of the hardest challenges ever. Like the Huanglong only challenge and the Septimon only challenge is because I can choose my resonators despite me being limited to some of them. But this is my luck actively working against me. Which is downright horrible. Absolutely horrendous. Therefore, I'm gonna have no choice but to respin again. My god. Encore again. Okay. It seems like the wheel is kind of like stuck in between. Oh, Ling Yang. Look, the wheel is just actively giving me glacial characters. Ling Yang again. How am I supposed to win if the wheel is just trying to fuck me over? What am I supposed to do? Absolutely outrageous. Oh man. The 3 DPSs and Ling Yang. And my Ling Yang's level 1. You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision here. I'm gonna ignore that Ling Yang role. Pretend it never happened. Fuck it. No, I have Havoc Rover to deal with, to use. I cannot use 2 Rovers in the same in the same team. Do you see this shit right here? Yuan Wu. Encore, Havoc Rover, and Yuan Wu. Holy shit balls. I think if we were to do randomized resonators again, we might need to rethink this through because this is way too diabolical. It is way too diabolical. Encore, Yuan Wu, and Havoc Rover. Here goes nothing. The wheel is not rigged, are you sure? I've gotten like over 4 out of 5 possible glacial resonators in this particular glacial resistant stage. Are you sure it's not rigged? I'm losing my mind from the spins. I feel like this team does not even have enough damage.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
Ow. No, this team cannot make it to 2 crests. How many rerolls do we need to do before we can get it? This is the 4th reroll. I've been stuck on the 2nd floor for a long time. Tao Qi. Okay. Okay, you look at this shit right here. Tao Qi, Zhe Zhi. Why is it Glacial Resonator again? How? It's always this particular fucking corner of the wheel right here. It's always this particular fucking corner of the wheel right here. And like, not like, oh, Lupa, Brett, Changli, Motefi. Am I able to randomize this wheel? No, I don't, because I guess I'm not the wheel creator. So I guess I'll have to create my own wheel the next time. But holy shit, man. Okay. Look at this. Listen to me, alright? Tao Qi, Dan Hua, Zhe Zhi. Bro, at this point I've rolled almost everyone in the glacial part of the wheel. What the fuck? No, I'm rerolling the whole entire team. Fucking ass. Yuan Wu again. Oh my god. Yuan Wu's just like, nope, you're stuck with me. If I'm getting Yuan Wu, then I better get Jin Si. Yuan Wu Tao Qi. Aha. How am I going to clear this? I have no freaking idea. Yuan Wu Tao Qi Verena. Yep, I'm not clearing this. I am not clearing this. So therefore, we are gonna reroll this again. Do you see how messed up this is? Fucking hell! Holy shit! Just finally someone that's different, Camellia. After like some 10,000 wheel spins that try to fuck me over. Oh, finally, Camellia Shopkeeper. And then watch the last one give me another glacial. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Oh, it's not! Surprising! Surprising! Camellia, Shopkeeper, and a Havoc Rover. Maybe it's finally something that we can work with, huh? Finally, like, after like 10,000 years of suffering. And why is it Havoc Rover again and again? The game is in love with Havoc Rover. Problem is, now I need to take away this set from Havoc Rover. So this leaves my Rover with nothing. Nothing. Oh my god. You know what? I am just gonna use Cantarella's Echo set. Not gonna bother with it too much. At this point, I'm just gonna do the first two floors of middle tower with wheel randomizer. The side towers, the side towers as well. The last two floors, I'm gonna pick my own team because fuck the wheel. The wheel is actively trying to kill me. Fucking hell, man.
Ado, Asto, New. 静まれ。再生の時。
You look at the vast difference in the boom. If they could have given me a DPS I could properly use. Look at the vast amount of difference here. No! Glacial resist, glacial resist, glacial resist. What the fuck, man? Hell nah. I'm not doing the last two with... I'm not doing the last two with the wheel. I'm gonna do the side tower with the wheel. Get it. Dungeon. Okay. Sure. How is it Yuan Wu again? How is it Yuan Wu again? Why is it Yuan Wu again? Oh my goodness. Carlotta. Dungeon Yuan Wu Carlotta. Holy shit, bro. Dungeon against Havoc Resistance. This is getting old really quickly, man. Wheel. You have so many other characters to give me, yet what the hell have you been giving me? Havoc and Glacial and Yuan Wu. So many other characters. I think this would be a true... If I can get 2 crests on this team, I'll be impressed, man. What the shit?
勝利の女神が微笑んだ。アルテの家ようこそお静か
Oh, that non-crit.
一撃突破警備絶対が必要か
許さない。私が誰かわかりますか？
ない
逃げられるとでも？
Aish. I think it would have been possible if that crit critted, but that one freaking non-crit from Carlotta through the whole game.
私が誰かわかりますか？
Let's try it again.
こんなものかい
Nope. So close yet so far.
新時代へようこそ。
Oh, Carlotta, come on.
誰かわかりますか？
Was there really a need for you to insult me in my face like that? Missing your last crit again. Okay, never mind then. I guess that two crests it is. I'm not going to be so anal about the 3 crests with Wheel Randomiser. That shit's not happening. I guess I can show you the Lupa Brand Changli rotation in a video. Like come up with a video for it. But I wouldn't say I myself exactly have the entire thing down yet. But I have some rough idea on how to use it much more efficiently. Okay, anyways, to the wheel, and we shall spin the last 3 to clear the tower. Farina, okay, sure. Yang, okay. But to give you an idea, oh my god. Farina, Yang, Zhe. Okay, whatever. Roll again for DPS trust. High key, don't trust the wheel. The wheel is gonna give me a Yoo-hoo. The wheel is gonna give me a Yoo-hoo. Shopkeeper DPS. No. Where's my promised DPS? Oh, fucking hell. I think I have an idea. So basically I want to rotate Verena to Zhe so that Zhe can use a skill again. Okay, this is very doable. So if I start rotating between Verena and Yang in between to Zhe and Zhe alone, then I should be able to take this guy down in 3 with 3 crests but barely any time left. Yes, very close.
進化をお見せします。絵の中へ力を貸して。この身を刃に風よ起これ。ガリョ先生。ほら痛いの飛んでけ。さあ絵の中へ。ブツがさ絵の中へ。大丈夫です。花よ貸して。進化をお見せします。絵の中へ高く舞い上がれ。大丈夫です。ひらめきました。任せてください。ブツがどう日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。絵の中へ力を貸して。小石風よ起これ。さあ絵の中へ。
Alright, beautiful. Something that I can fucking work with. All it took was for the game to roll me something that I could work with. Okay, now I'm gonna do this based on my own pick. Lupa, Changli, and Brent. For Lupa, she's using Ages of Harvest. Roll that hell wheel again. Hell no. Hell no. I'm done with the wheel. The wheel shall not be dictating what I use for the last two floors. It's been giving me crap. Okay, since you wanted me to roll that wheel, sure, I'll be rolling that wheel, but I will not be using whatever the wheel dictates. Watch the wheel give me no DPS. Just watch. And the wheel's gonna avoid Lupa, Brand, Charlie. Look at what I said. Avoid. Oh yeah, Jiyan. Yes, Jiyan. Level 70 Jiyan. I'm totally going to suffer here. Why? Beautiful. Oh, now the wheel has to prove me wrong, yeah? Yeah? Lupa, how about no? What the fuck? Jiyan, Lupa. And Yang again. Wow. Wow. Close to kill Cheryl. Hell no. Are you see this kind of shit? Nope. My terms now. Okay, so if you want to be a lot more efficient in your rotation, right? You have to somehow find that opportunity to use Changli's ulti right as Lupa does her skill, and then when you swap back to Lupa and use her ulti, after the first round of her attacks, you have to swap to Brent to do a few spins, and then Changli to do her skill, and then just keep going back and forth in between all of them. I need to warm up to use this team to its to my maximum potential that I can use for this team, but it should look something like this. So you need to be very quick. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should have used the Brent's ulti over there, then swap back to Lupa. Okay, so something like this, Brand, and then into Lupa, back to Brand, then he starts his Anchor, then to Changli. I think maybe this one will be slightly easier. And if you're able to get Brand's double heavy 40 off, this would be really good. Because that means you have like a whole chunk of extra damage. Okay, barely made it with this team. Alright, it's time to use Augusta here. Clearly this is Augusta's tower. Okay, let's go.
Ado, Asto.
怒りました。灰になれ。死にたいのか。
征服を始める。勝利の方向。隙を見せたな。無駄なあがきだ。よっ。これぞ王道の勝利。一撃で葬る。
この身をもって誓いをなす。神聖を授ける。入力。
怒りました。静かにしろ。身の程知らず。消してやる。これはいかん。
受けてみよ。共に戦おう。セブンヒルズのために。栄光をセブンヒルズに。これで終わりだ。手はず。
対の地入りを告げる。
整っている。
星の歌よ。入力。
怒りました。邪魔。燃えろ。灰になれ。これはいかん。
余が出よう。代価を上げよ。手はずは整って。
Oh wow, I'm rotating way too fast for her ult to catch up. The buff there is so broken for everyone. Yeah, cause the HP inflation is real.
これが心。神聖を授ける。入力。
怒りました。燃やし尽くす。消してやる。死にたいのか。
共に戦おう。
Okay, time to clean up the tower properly. Time to clean up the tower properly. Nah, I can just use Call of the Abyss. I'm too lazy to swap.
春よ雪を溶かせ
シスカ
電音
リズムに乗って生命のシンフォニー一泊遅れとせん生と死の狭間にすがってただ枯れてもなお咲き乱れるわ捉えられるかしら
Off floor is
皆底へ楽しいくすぐったいわアンサンブル
off floor is pissing you off. Why?
ただ落ち着き響き渡る
Next time we can have solo dungeon blindfolded. Yeah, I don't think I'm that at that level of competency.
面白いコンチェルトね枯れなさい泣き叫び笑いなさい口ずさむ
On the treadmill. Yeah, I'm not like those insane dungeon players.
楽しいわ毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさい深海に痛みが溢れ出す破滅さあ生命のシンフォニー
真理へと至る道融合残響再現
一緒にはやる完全に無駄ね
理論に誤りが
リズムに乗ってただ反響に耳を傾けるのよ心だけは白馬にあらず大丈夫私はここで
You wish they don't release Lola in tower because your FPS drops to 20 when you're fighting her. That sounds like quite a nightmare. Alright, time to give Carlotta the team she properly deserves. Okay, and then that last floor, floor 1. Hopefully the wheel doesn't try to fuck me over again with a level 1 Resonator. Because that's gonna be what the... I'm gonna be real speechless if it does that. And considering the wheel, I have a feeling it might just do that.
ガリョウ転生大丈夫です力を貸してこれがモンテリの挨拶ですこれぞ剣断勝利の女神が微笑んだ無駄なあがきですモンテリの名にかけてそこ任せてください
Finally beat 4th floor. Nice. Wasn't dealing enough damage. What the heck was that?
私が誰かわかりますかひらめきました取れちゃったこれがモンテリの挨拶です
He wasn't dealing enough damage in time.
宴の始まりですわ
I see.
世界はこの手にやっ新時代へようこそこれはどう
Okay, floor 1. You would think that the wheel will be nice enough. Allow me to reintroduce the wheel of asshole. What the fuck? I guess Jinxie is really fated with that tower. Since I had to reset that tower just now. The wheel hurt me. Yeah, it better hear me.
祈りです
With all the pain that's caused me? Hell nah, man. Hell nah.
世に任せる遠い線こしまい取り払え
But at least it didn't give me like level 1 characters. Good enough. With this, we are done with the fucking tower. Oh my god. So much for the tower, man. Oh.